What's up, guys? It's Ben Chez, and welcome to another episode of I Love This Game. And if you haven't already taken a look at it by now, we're playing Burnout 3 Takedown. That originally came out on the Xbox. I think it came out on the PS2 and the GameCube, but it was made by Criterion, published by EA. I know. This was during the ages where EA would take more creative chances with games, and they gave us probably one of my absolute favorite arcadey style racing, just one of the craziest, most fun arcadey racing games ever. Now, if you guys are like me, you guys know that if you played Burnout 2, Burnout, and then Burnout 3, and then the pinnacle of Burnout games, which is Burnout Revenge, then you know what I'm talking about. But I wanted to start with this one just because this game is fun, dude. This was one, I gotta be honest, next to Dead or Alive, when I saw this on the Xbox, this made me want an Xbox just because of how good this game looked. And it's like, holy crap, this game looks awesome, it's fast, it's crazy, it's Burnout, and it looks so cool, and I just wanted to play it. Because I remember playing the demos of it and everything like that, and seeing all the cool cars and stuff, and just seeing what you could do in the game. I was just like, I want this game. I want it. But it was a good game, man. This is one of the most fun arcadey style racing games ever. And this had crash mode in it. It had racing, it had Xbox Live. It's fun. It's such a good game. And it had licensed music in it. So, there's that. And it had oh, it crashed! God dang it. I was looking at the ad for Tiger Woods PGA Tour, and Tiger Woods is over there pointing at you like this. So I was like, I got distracted. But there's this, yes, eat it. Yeah, you want to talk about a game that's a stress reliever? Dude, play Burnout. Because, trust me, is the second you start taking out cars and stuff like that, and it's like, God, I remember why this game is so much fun. And how it makes me really, 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 really want another one. Much like for those of you guys who watched my other I Love This Game videos, the first two were on Power Stone because of just how much fun they were, how nostalgic they are to me, and just how they just take a simple concept and just blow it all the way out of proportion to the point where it's just like, not only is this game fun to play alone, but playing it with friends, I can tell you right now, the hours we spent playing Burnout 3 when it first came out. We were playing through the crash mode and everything like that, seeing what kind of scores we got and everything like that. We would do the races, we would do the world tour mode and everything like that. We would listen to the very hokey 90s emo band soundtrack because that was all the rage at the time when this game was out. So just playing all this stuff, man, it's just like, God, it's and going back to it makes me just really wish that EA would basically take their heads out of their butts and just make games that, people want without, all their evil, Tiger Woods, you're evil! Anyway, all their evil marketing schemes and everything like that, because it's just, playing this, it reminds me, it's like, God, Burnout games were so good, but then I remember the dark times where we thought we were going to be getting a new, really cool Burnout game for the 360 and the PS3, and it turned out to be not what we wanted, and it turned out to become Burnout Paradise. Now, I know there may be a few people out there that'd be like, hey, I liked Burnout Paradise. It was pretty fun. It was open world, and that means it was cool. Because it was just around the time when Burnout Paradise came out, it was just everything was trying to be open world. because that was like the new thing for video games. It's just like, look how big and expansive our map is, and how huge we can do things in this map and everything like that.
Okay, sorry about that, but I had to say it.
And for some reason, the guys at Criterion thought, hey, what better way to do that than with a game like Burnout? You can drive and crash anywhere you want to, and you can link up with friends, you can challenge rivals and stuff like that. And I mean, on paper, that sounds good. But then you get the game. It sucks. It's terrible. Like, there's no crash mode. There's none of that. There's none of the stuff that made Burnout fun. Like, in a good way to explain it is, they took what was awesome. Like, I'm gonna use a weird analogy here. Like, think of how Call of Duty was. Like, Burnout Revenge is the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 of arcadey racers. And the reason why I say that is because Burnout Revenge was probably the last really, really good Burnout game. That was just so fun. Everything about it was perfect. It works really well. It played online. Everybody loved it. And then the following one was Paradise. And then, like, after Modern Warfare 2, it was Black Ops. And everybody said Black Ops was pretty good. But if you're like me, you notice there was problems with it. The online wasn't very good. And then, like, the score streaks weren't very good. And then it's just like, it worse and worse and worse as it progressed. And with Burnout, the same deal. It just got progressively more and more not fun. And then they're just like, there's a reason why we haven't had another Burnout. We had other games in the future that try to emulate that or try to do their own thing on this. A game particularly that I refer to a lot of people is like, do you want a Burnout game that's kind of like Burnout, but it has its own kind of little niche to it? It's called Split Second.
Right,
and I might even end up doing a whole separate video just on that, because that's honestly that's a really good game too. But like, I go back to this, man, and all I think is just like, why Criterion? Why did you have to make this game open world? You had a good formula, you had a good series that people were excited to play, people were eager to play. And it's just like, they took that.
Targets are lined up, the engines are hot, and the clock is ticking. This is
Road
Rage. Go eliminate.
I will give you this. They are at the point right now, because Criterion has gone on record. They went a few E3s back. They said they are working on a new game. They haven't specified what kind of game it is. Obviously, it's not a Burnout game, obviously. But they're working on a game. It's open world. But, oh, I crashed. Anyway, but it's gonna have Axe body spray. Oh my god, dude, this game is early 2000s as F. Oh, thank you very much. Wall takedown. Oh god, my door's coming off. Back off. Ooh. Ah. Ho ho ho! I'll take that. But I get distracted when I play this game because it's so much fun. Oh god, it's fun. Oh, psycho! But it's just like, again, it's got like motocross in it. It's got like biking. It's got oh, you are on my list. Eyes on you. You will die. But it's just like, and they pretty much said is like, when we have something to show you guys, we'll show it to you. Because they, at the time when they like announced it, they didn't really have anything. They had like wireframes and test footage. They didn't really even have like an actual demo or a trailer to say anything about it. And since then, that was like, geez, I think that was like 3-4 years ago that they announced that, and we still haven't seen anything. So more than likely, it's still in development. Oh baby, he ain't coming back from that. So Who knows? But honestly, I kind of wish that they would just, you know, it doesn't even need to be like a full-fledged, huge, big budget version of Burnout. They could put a small team together and just make a Burnout game. Because I mean, you don't have to worry about licensing cars or anything like that or whatever. Like the only thing in there was like licensed music. Oh, that's a bummer. God, my car's got nothing left. How does the driver even fit in there? I don't know. But I mean, this is my plea to you, EA. I know you get many of them, and there are other games that I have pleaded to you that I would like to see you bring back. But oh, I win. But I will say that one game that, aside from another Alice or American McGee Alice game that I would like to see, Burnout is just one of those games that, in this day and age, I feel like we don't have enough like crazy arcadey style games. I think that's the main thing. And because of that, I just feel like there's certain genres that just are not around anymore that I feel need to come back. And this is just one of them. Like the beat 'em up needs to come back. This style of arcadey racing games need to come back. Like, it's just there's so much potential and there's so much good that you can do with it. It doesn't even need to look like the 4K like Horizon, like Forza Horizon games or whatever. It doesn't even look like you know, what's the other one I'm thinking about? It's escaping me. It's the Sony one. What is it called? I can't remember it. It's on the tip of my tongue. The Sony equivalent to Forza. What? Oh God, it's gonna bother me now. What is it called? Gran Turismo. There you go. Gran Turismo. Like, it doesn't need to look like those. It could look like this. It could look like this, or like the 360 version. It could look like those. I'm perfectly fine with that, just as long as it's more gameplay like this. That's what I'm talking about. It's like, just give me that. Well, that's all I need. I mean, maybe I'm alone on this. Maybe not everybody wants a new Burnout game as much as I do, but I would love.
If you can hear my voice,
this
which
series
you are
to come
right now,
back.
then
I
you're
would
listening
love
to
for
Crash
this series to come
FM.
back.
Racers are returning to the U.S. with the promise of faster
I
times
almost kind of
and
just
bigger
wish
and
that they
better
would just
crash
bring back
junctions
EA
just around the corner. Me,
You guys remember that? Where they would do that with all their sports games like SSX, Freestyle, like NBA Streets and all that. It's just like EA Sports. Like, give me that. I'm copacetic. I'm happy. Give me that. I'm cool. I don't need any realism. Like, sometimes realism is not something we need in video games. Sometimes we need just craziness, outlandish stuff. Like a car that can crash into 15 other cars and still keep its wheels intact in order to jump off of a ramp into a giant fuel truck in order to create millions and millions of dollars worth of wreckage and damage. Those are the kind of games we need. We don't always need realism. Like, there's a reason why realism is kind of boring to people, because with realism, you know, certain things, you can just go out and see those things. You can't see this kind of stuff, and at least if you do see it, it's not going to be in a fun sense. Oh, I was so going to make it through that needle, but I did not. But it's like I'm saying. It's just definitely something that I feel that should make a comeback and just show people how fun these games work, you know? Because it's just like I could just think with online and everything like that. There's a poster. Oh God, there's a poster for Battlefield over there. There's a poster for Need for Speed Underground. It's almost like a nostalgia trip just driving through this game, because like that was one thing EA did back in the day. They would put ads for they would put ads for their other games that are coming out and everything in their games. So just like you'd have that, you'd have Battlefield, you'd have Tiger Woods. They would even put like product placement brands and stuff. I mean, that's like still pretty common now, but like back then when this game was out, there's just like, oh, that's McDonald's. I know that place. Or like, hey, because I remember one. I think it was with Burnout Paradise during the presidential election. They would actually have banners up for whoever was running for president at the time. And I always thought that was kind of weird, but they had it. See, look at that. Battlefield, Axe Body Spray, Need for Speed Underground 2, Tiger Woods PGA Tour. That is very little damage that I took that it caused me to slide out there. Come on, game. But it's just like, I don't know, man. I just really wish EA would just be like, they would take it and be like, okay, we can make games like this again. I think that would be fun. And it's just, I don't think they would. And it makes me sad that they won't. Because like with certain other franchises, it's definitely always a possibility. But when you're talking about EA, it's not. It's very, very, very unlikely. That's really saddening to me. But what can you do? All you can do is hope. That's really the main thing. All you can do is hope. And I guess that's what I'm going to continue doing. So I guess that'll do it for this episode of I Love This Game. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and hopefully you guys remembered Burnout as much as I do, and hopefully you had fun with it as much as I do. And if you guys agree, or if you feel the same way, or if there's a game series that you love a lot of, and that you would really, really like to see make a great comeback, or just wish that they would make another one, let me know. I'm curious to see what people think. I want to know. Can you show me? I want to know about these games like me. That was a Tarzan reference. Hope you guys like that. And I hope you guys liked the video. So until then, guys, this was Burnout 3 Takedown. I've been Benchez. Love all you faces. I'll see you next time. See you later.